These. Those are flakes. That one's incredible. I think it's called Inferno. Oh no, that's Phoenix. They are from the Tiny Turner. Now, I did make a video testing all of these, and unfortunately I completely fouled up the filming of it. So that video hasn't happened. But I've got those flakes, and I've got these which are called, I think these were called, yes, Ethereal Pigments. They come in a set. As you can see, they're like shimmery interference type things. 6 in the set. Look at those colours. Gorgeous. And then there were, oh, I think I'm missing one. Yeah, these which are Chameleon Powders. Now, what I wanted to do was try this one. This is the one that's called Inferno. I wanted to try that on this mould, but having said that, I also wanted to try, I want to try them all. Oh, anyway, Inferno first, and I will, I might do a few of these actually. If you want to see what this comes out like, my Egyptian pyramid mould with Chameleon Powders, then you're in the right place. So, let's get painting. I have a feeling I'm going to get through an awful lot of this Inferno one. Look, there's not much left because I've been using it for all sorts, so I'm hoping there'll be enough to finish this job with. I'm just going to clean off my, this is a blusher brush, there's bits of glitter in it too, doesn't matter. So, got most of it off. So this is just a random makeup brush that I've got. Now, there was only a little bit on my brush there. Look how far that went. So, you know, there's a reason these come in small pots. I think there's a lot of mileage in different manufacturers offering big pots for people who do lots, like people like me who are making videos and things. And small pots as well, you know, so you've got the choices. Sorry if you hear a lot of noise outside, folks, you know what it's like by me, it's always windy, but we've got storm, can't remember what they called it, it's a proper storm, therefore it's got a name, sweeping across the country at the moment. Where I am, touch wood, I don't think we're going to get the worst of it, but yeah, out on the, I think it's the west coast, they're getting battered quite a lot. Now of course I've got my windows open because we're going to be moving on to use resin shortly, so you can hear the wind, that's what you can hear. Right, now because I'm just doing this all one colour, this is a very lazy make, I'm just slapping it all on. And Wendy from Toonfish Crafts, thank you for telling me all about these powders. Now, I did pay for them, and they're not cheap because they're quality. Just for the sake of clarity, yeah, I did buy these ones. Right then, I'm going to chuck some some resin in here now. So I'm going to get my gloves on, and I'm just going to pour the resin in. It will be Apex High Gloss, because that is the resin I tend to use for most sort of general purpose moderate depth. Now there is an argument for this depth for using a deep pour one, but I find that the High Gloss does this okay. It goes deeper than most regular resins do anyway. So I'm going to mix that up and I will be back with you shortly. Okay, resin then. I've put some black pigment in it. I don't know whether this is going to be enough. Possibly not. I can't remember how much this mould takes. But I've got some black pigment in there as well. The one I'm using is the Vista Colours, Fuba Vista. Just because I have a big bottle of that and I want to make sure I use it before it goes off. It's good stuff. Now the reason I've mixed it black, you probably all know that if you put black behind a lot of these sort of chameleon and interference powders, all those sort of things, it does make the colours pop. Oh, that was a good guess actually, that looks like it's about right. Now this, what I have found is these Chameleon powders, as opposed to the what does she call them, ethereal ones, which look like an interference type powder. Those are pretty opaque. You don't really need to use black necessarily, but just in case I missed any bits I have with this. I tend to leave this particular resin overnight because it is a one-to-one. It's a fairly medium viscosity, normal medium cure time type of resin, and I say it's one of my favourites. So I'm just going to do this every so often, and look, we've got the that colour popping on the surface. Almost looks like fireworks, doesn't it? Right, I'll see you in a few hours. Oh, won't demould easy enough. Oh, that's nice. It doesn't colour flip as much as I hoped it would, but maybe that's the light. I don't know, but it's rather nice, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. I am. Yes, there it is. There it is. There's the green. Hang on, let's get some of the lights in here. Yes, there's the green. It is colour flipping. Woohoo! That is nice. Okay, I've got to try another colour in this, haven't I? Right. So, which one should we do next? Should we see what the flakes do? Actually, see if they'll stick to this mould. Oh, look! I mean, look at those. It's kind of got to be done, hasn't it? Right, where's my big brush? Easiest way to get powder off your brush, by the way. Just rub it on your silicone mat. Now, I honestly don't know if these are going to stick to... Yes, they are. So, anybody who's got moulds made of Let's Resin silicone, yes, flakes stick. Because as we know, they don't always stick to every mould, do they? This one's going to be interesting. Right, you know the routine. I'm just going to chuck another load in it. Now, I'm not going to film every one of these. I'm just going to put you the link for the tiny turner down below in the description. You know where that is. Because basically, just go have a look. Because I haven't got the full set anyway. Right, I'm going to fill this up with resin. And I will see you. It'll be tomorrow morning now because it's getting late here. I will see you for the demould. It's the next morning. This has to be the easiest mould to demould that I've ever made. Oh, that's gone interesting. Oh, look at the colour flip. Whoa. That's amazing. So that was the flakes, which means that there's a little bit of a texture in it too. That's fantastic. I hope you're picking this up with my camera as well as my eyes are. I think so. It's flipping between gold and green and this blue if you get it at that angle. Ooh. Let's have a look at the other one because I've got daylight now. Doesn't colour flip as much as the first one, which is surprising. But it does flip between red and green. I don't think you can see the green coming in down there. Beautiful. So, I didn't think the flakes had worked so well, actually. But they have. I'm pleased. Right, I'm not going to do any more for a bit because, you know... Right, I'll probably carry on and work my way through this set with different things. So, yeah, I'll come back to this at different points. You'll see more of these beautiful colours. Amazing. Right, I just want to say thanks to Tiny Turner for making such wonderful products. As you know, I bought these. I wasn't sent these just to try. So, yeah, I'm glad I bought them. Right. Hope this video was useful, folks. I just wanted to show off my mould again, but also to show you these powders because they're all just crazy fantastic. I will stick a photo on the end of all those little hearts that I made. That you remember I said that there was a video that never got released because I just didn't film part of it. I'll put on the end of here just some photos of those little hearts that I did as like a sampler, just so you can get a feel for what the rest of this set is actually like. So that'll be amongst the photos at the end. Right, if this video is helpful, folks, please would you give me a thumbs up? It really helps me. And you know, the subscribe button's down. Just, you know what, just click something. Thanks everyone. Bye.